Okay, good morning, Illinois wrestling fans. Here we are at the Class 3A Dual Team State Championship. This is Mac Boland for IllinoisMatmen.com here with Andre Morgan.
Hello.
And we're getting ready. First round action. On mat 5, we have the Panthers from Glenbard North in the black singlets. And the Knights from Mount Prospect. Prospect in the navy blue singlets with the white stripe down the side. And then over on mat 6, we have the Eagles from Carl Sandburg in the royal blue and gold singlets facing the Knights from Lincoln Way Central in the white singlets. Now, all these teams, Glenbard North and Prospect, faced each other during the season, and Carl Sandburg and Lincoln Way Central faced each other during the season. Glenbard North winning that duel, and Sandburg winning the duel over Lincoln Way Central.
Well, there's a quick takedown
and
coming.
We are starting at 152-pound weight class.
So I believe we have separate camera fees, or are they doing, Mac, do you know they're doing the one shot for both mats?
I think they have a camera per mat.
Right.
A camera dedicated per mat. So we can kind of bounce back and forth on the action. Of course, this is first round, Elite 8. So in this round, losers go home. Winners will advance to the semis. Losers go home.
Also, the winner of this round will also get a, will get a trophy.
Will get a trophy. They will be eligible because the semifinal losers will wrestle for third place. All righty. I believe we have Eric Gaddy for Glenbard North and Adrian Robluski for Mount Prospect.
And down on the far mat, mat 6. So we're on mat 5 and 6. So
yeah, 6. Now down on mat 6, the matchup is John Prieto for Carl Sandburg, and he is facing Zach Rudzinski from Lincoln Way Central. And that would be Prieto Sandburg with a 2-1 lead on mat 6. On mat 5, Robluski with a 4-1 lead.
Really controlling the action here, Robluski is. Is that how we say that, Robluski?
Yeah, I believe that's a pronunciation.
We're really limited here, so if it's in past years,
we have a lineup sheet, and now if we get a guy wrong, because some of these teams have two guys at weights. Yeah, Adrian Robluski.
Right. The W is silent.
Yeah.
So, I know you guys are going to blast us on the internet for saying the wrong name and the wrong guy. So just go ahead on and get that started now. We'll clear it up. We have a list.
We've got a weigh-in sheet, but there's no PA. We cannot hear the PA announcing what wrestler is actually coming out there. And we know there'll probably be some change-ups because teams have multiple guys weighed in at multiple weights.
And we are opposite of the scorers table, so we'll do the best that we can, and if that's not good enough, we'll still do the best that we can.
Okay, and on the far mat there, Prieto's got a cradle locked up. Off a reversal, he's leading 4-1, and it looks like he's going to add to that.
I am going to attempt to get an internet connection here, and so that we can communicate via internet. Well, just to be a few moments, so give us an opportunity for that.
And there it is, Prieto with the fall. That will put the Eagles in the lead, 6-0.
Mac, on that sheet you got there, do you have dual meet records for this year? Is that going in?
No.
No, you don't?
Nope, no records. We do know Glenbard North has one loss on the season, and that occurred at the Clash to Apple Valley, dual meet that came down to the last match. Okay, and they'll be moving to the 160-pound weight class on mat 6. And looks like we've got Tristan Singer for Lincoln Way Central, and that'll be Tom Slattery for Carl Sandburg. Lincoln Way Central, Carl Sandburg, both from the Southwest Suburban Conference. Southwest Suburban Conference pretty well represented here today. Besides these two teams, Lockport is here as well.
You know, Mac, there are those that think that the Southwest Suburban Conference this year was the best conference in the state.
Oh, I wouldn't argue that. I think. I mean, Lincoln Way West, just a bad matchup a way of being here too. Unfortunately, they caught Washington in the team sectional, which is probably the second best 2A team behind Montini.
Yes.
So yeah, a lot of depth in the Southwest Suburban Conference.
There was a reversal right there on mat number 5.
5-3 your score now.
Glenbard North getting back into that match. Third period and counting down, 1:45 and running.
And Slattery, Carl Sandburg out to a quick 4-1 lead in the first period in the 160-pound match over in the other duel. And going off of the Illinois Matmen rankings, I'd like to give a shout out to Bob Sherrill, who does the rankings for us, and looks like there's a fall for Sandburg for Slattery, so that'll be a 12-0 dual meet lead. Yeah, shout out to Rob Sherrill, who does the rankings for us. Without him, I mean, we wouldn't have a lot of the information. He's a huge contributor to the website, so we'll give a shout out to Rob. And the Illinois Matmen rankings are sponsored by GEI Wrestling Apparel. If you want it, go earn it.
And Rob Sherrill will be on with us later on via the internet. So we won't actually be broadcasting, but we will be in communication with him once we get our signals together here. I always like to have his input on things. Easily the best ranker in the state, if not the country.
Now, both of the two teams that I mentioned, Glenbard North and Carl Sandburg, additionally to being 2 and 3 in the state of Illinois, they are also ranked nationally. All in the top 50.
Okay.
And Prospect will win the first match of that duel.
I got to get brackets. I got to find out how Prospect got here, who they beat, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, now they're in the 170-pound weight class over on mat 6. Sandburg leading the duel 12-0. So for Sandburg, 170 pounds, that'll be Brian Krasowski. And for Lincoln Way Central, Brandon Dominski.
So, you know, I saw some chatter on the internet last week. People were asking, where was Mark Hahn, head coach of Glenbard North at the state tournament?
Right over there
I tell you
across
what,
from us.
He's here right now, cowboy boots, the whole package. Sitting next to great Joe Gomez.
Joe Gomez, yeah. Former Glenbard North wrestler and Division I wrestler for Illinois.
All right, looks like I got one internet connection on one computer. See if I can go 2 for 2, Mac.
All righty.
If you want, we can switch headsets. We're just trying to get situated here, wrestling fans.
And there's 2 points for Krasowski. Over here on mat 5, still no score, first period. Dual meet score, 3-0. And there's a takedown for Wenger. That would be Colton Wenger for Glenbard North. And I believe he's facing Alex Kazwara. First period winding down here in mat 5. And that's Wenger with a 2-0 lead. And that'll be too near fall for Krasowski of Sandberg over on mat 6. He now leads 4-0. No back points on that one, so that'll end the first period.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got a signal, man, but this thing is like a stagecoach. I got a plan, though.
So we're looking at 4-1 score on mat 6. That's with Krasowski leading. Sandberg leading that duel 12-0. 2 matches, 2 pins. There's and 1 point for the escape for Wenger, so 3-0 your score.
And I don't know if Mac mentioned it, wrestling fans, but we are in Bloomington, Illinois, a stone's throw away from the Illinois State campus. We are at the beautiful U.S. Cellular Coliseum. Right, you know, this is a fantastic facility.
Can I get one of those? Okay, this. Yeah, I don't even know where they got. Did they bring them out?
I don't know. Someone has them.
Okay, 4-1, third period on mat 6. 5-0 on mat 5. 5-1. Still in the second period. That's 5-1. Colton Wenger from Glenbard North leading.
All righty. Got 2 computers, 2 internet connections going here. We'll see what happens. Thought I was going to have to enter into the world of tethering.
I was told earlier that they were having some kind of problem with track wrestling, so
that's our connection right there. So we'll see. I'm going to attempt to set up a thread where you all can peacefully
chime in and behave yourselves.
If you don't behave yourselves, as you know, as you like to point out, I will cease and desist. I will delete and eliminate. We want to talk wrestling here today. And so I will create a thread momentarily on the 3A board for the real wrestling fans. And for the trolls, I will eliminate you and not respond to what you say. Sorry to be like that, but hey, it's who I am. By now, after 15, 16 years, you know me.
And as that match winds down on mat 6, about 40 seconds to go in the third period. Krasowski from Carl Sandberg still leading 5-1. And over here on mat 5. He's going to put him on his feet, go neutral. So 5-2, third period. And that's 5-2, Wenger of Glenbard North leading with a body lock. And
does he keep that?
He's getting turned. It looks like Hazawa, he's got the head, and he's got the takedown, and he's getting back points. So Kazwara now getting back into the match. He's going to get 2 near fall. So in effect, he has taken the lead, 6-5, minute and a half to go in the third period.
Mark Hahn, the only one up on the Glenbard North bench, actively coaching through this match. Actively.
Yeah, actively definitely being the word.
All right, things are getting better around here. I just got a bracket sheet. I'm going to actually be able to officially mess up some names.
Yeah.
All righty. Now we are at the 160 match on mat 5 and the 170 match on mat 6.
Now on mat 6, we're moving to 182.
Now, okay.
Sandberg won the 170-pound. That would be a decision for Krasowski of Sandberg. So they lead the duel 15-0. And state third place winner Patrick Bruckey is up for Sandberg at 182. And he will be facing Jake Dudek from Lincoln Way Central.
So I guess I got to separate all these bracket sheets, huh? Probably the best way to roll, Mac.
And we're in a wild scramble here. Wenger has regained the lead, 7-6. That's on mat 5. 9 seconds to go in that one. We're scoreless in the first period over on mat 6. And that's your match. So despite giving up the lead temporarily, Wenger comes back with a 7-6 decision, and that will tie the duel at 3 apiece as we move on to the 170-pound weight class. Still scoreless on mat 6. And for Glenbard North, we're going to get, it looks like Jameek Davis at 170. Hahn having a few words with his wrestler over there on the sideline.
Oh, I missed that. What happened there?
I think he might have been discussing something with him about that last match. Okay, so here we go at 170. I believe this will be Dima Gavala.
Gavala. And wrestling fans, well, I don't know though, Mac. This thing says that Gavala weighed in at 199.
Yeah, I know.
That kid ain't 199.
No.
I don't know what they got going here.
No. And it's hard, like I said, it's hard to tell looking at the actual weights here who we're getting, because on the lineup sheet here it'll have the weight they were listed at and then their weigh-in weight. So this could be.
I'm talking about for prospect.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, prospect. So
here, let me signal the guy.
This could be Robluski.
I'm going to find out.
They had him listed at 160.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Who we got here?
Wrestling right now. Robluski.
So this is Robluski. Who was in the last match?
So
what?
So Robluski bumped up.
Okay, so that would be one. Yeah, who is it? 160. Trouble. Okay.
All righty.
Okay, that is Jameek Davis for Glenbard North.
So Robluski is at. We're gonna have to make some notes here because this continued today, Matt. Robluski is wrestling 170, huh?
Yeah. He's wrestling well with the 2-pound allowance, so he weighed in at 170.4. He would be a 170. Okay, anyway, we'll get this sorted out. So that is Matt Robluski for prospect, and he is wrestling Jameek Davis of Glenbard North. And we're on blood time over on match 6. Brucky leading that match, I believe 4-0 over Dudek.
Looks like Davis, I'm sorry, Mac, looks like Davis moved up for Glenbard North because he was 171.
Yeah.
And what we're speaking of, wrestling fans, is they have them listed in a certain weight class, and then they're moving up. And we're just kind of flying on this. So bear with us as our information is limited. If you see something, feel free to let us know. We want to be accurate and give these young wrestlers what they deserve, their proper credit.
Okay, now over here on mat 5, looked like we had 2, but the other referee waved it off, and the prospect coach is going to be at the table here. Initially, he gave the 2, then he waved it off, and they went out of bounds, so it looks like we're still going to be scoreless with about 3 seconds to go in the first period here on mat 5. And they're just wrapping up the blood time over there on mat 6, so they should be underway there shortly.
Not much of an internet signal here. I'm not liking this.
Okay, so that's Davis in the down position. We're in the second period. Now the Glenbard North prospect dual meet is tied 3-3. Sandberg leading their duel 15-0 over Lincoln Way Central. And Pat Brucky leading that match 4-0 over Dudek. And again, this is first round action, Elite 8, dual team state championships.
Nice weather, nice drive coming down, Mac. Good luck going home, though, man. We're going to have to run out of here to beat the big snowstorm coming. I'm looking forward to being on my snowblower for at least an hour tomorrow. It's just what I always want to do.
It won't be anything like the blizzard we drove back through last year, though. Turned a 2.5-hour drive into a 4-hour drive, and as I would, I'm fortunately having a Jeep and 4-wheel drive, and I looked at vehicles just littered all over the ditch and the side of the road on the way back.
I'm not coming down here unless I'm in my 4x4. But it's still good weather. You can get down here to see the finals tonight. We're at Bloomington, Illinois, U.S. Cellular Center, a stone's throw away from the Illinois State campus.
Yeah, and Davis with an escape, but he's leading that match 1-0. 35 seconds to go, and that's in the second period. Brucky still leading 4-0 over on mat 6. Looks like we got a little bit of a headbutt there. Wasn't intentional. And that's on mat 6. A little bit of a collision there on a shot. So we're in the third period on mat 6. About 1:20 to go. Brucky leading 4-0 over here on mat 5. Davis, Glenbard North leading. And he's going to get a stall call. Yep. Davis missing most of the season due to injury. Came back just before regionals. And they're going to go neutral, third period. So it's 1-1. And back on blood time again on mat 6. One of those 6-minute matches, it turns into 10, 12 minutes.
Yeah, there's not a lot of action going on down there. Meanwhile, we're tied up right here in front of us, though, mat 5. So we'll just focus here. They're going to get back to action down there in a moment. Looks like they've cleared the mat.
And Brucky with a takedown there. He leads 6-0 in the third period. And we got 1:20 to go, still 1-1. Wroblewski in on a leg, but Davis able to get his hips back off the mat. We're going to get a restart. Under a minute to go in the third period on mat 6. And on mat 6, 30 seconds to go. .41 seconds left. Tied 1-1 here in this 170-pound weight class. And that's going to wrap it up on mat 6. So your winner by a 6-0 decision, Patrick Brucky, Carl Sandburg. And that's going to put Sandburg in the lead now, 18-0.
That's a big lead. That's a big lead at a dual state tournament. Now you need to get a couple of wins with bonus to get back in this thing. It's not impossible, but you're gonna. I mean, you are wrestling Sandburg. They are pretty good. So you've got to go to work now. You got to strap up and string some wins together.
Okay, now we're going to have at 195 pounds here. Should be Joe Brandt for Lincoln Way Central. And we had a little scramble there. No points in the 170-pound match here. Looks like we're headed to overtime.
Prospect fans are not happy. They're right here to our left, Mac, and a lot of come on, terrible calls, the whole bit. In general, Illinois wrestling fans, Mac, not happy with officiating this year at the state levels. A lot of chatter about that.
Well, I tend to not be overly critical for referees because that's a tough job. I mean, it's a job that needs to be done competently, but...
What I will say is a lot of people know wrestling, but those same people may not know the intricacies of officiating.
Okay, for Sandburg down there, I believe we have Cole Bateman at 195. And again, he is wrestling Joe Brandt for Lincoln Way Central. Interestingly enough, now Sandburg's got an 18-0 lead, and this is the strength of the Lincoln Way Central lineup actually starts with Dominski at 170 pounds and goes all the way up to Ditchman at 285. But of course, Sandburg is also pretty decent in the upper weights too.
Mac, we're in overtime here. It's interesting right here. 1-1.
No score in sudden death so far with 4 seconds to go. So we're going to go to the 2 30-second periods now. That's where we're at. Now the duel here on mat 5 is 3-3. So winner of this match will put their team ahead. And it's Bateman with a takedown. He leads 2-0 on mat 6 as time winds down in the first period. And we're in the 30-second period here. Looks like Wroblewski trying to work a tilt, but nothing.
Nope.
On the other hand, he's burning the clock, so he's close to getting the ride out here. There's 6 seconds to go.
Coaches are telling him he's explode. He's going to explode. The prospect coaches are saying that. They want their guy to ride tough here.
There's going to be a caution. Caution on Davis. Jumped the whistle there. And on mat 6, score 2-1. Off of an escape by Brandt. And there it is. That'll be Matt Wroblewski with a ride out. Now we're going to go to the next 30-second period. And he'll be down. And he has a chance here to take the lead with an escape. And Davis says, nope, I'm going to put him on his feet. He's going to concede the point. So he's got 30 seconds to score. And Wroblewski in on the leg.
That's going to... Oh, I thought he was going to be able to get around.
They're going to call that off the mat. So it's 2-1. We got 18 seconds to go. If Wroblewski's able to hang on to this lead, he will win the match. Davis needing a score here. He's got to get a takedown. 12 seconds. Wroblewski tries to go behind. They're off the mat. Wroblewski doing a good job of staying active and fighting off takedown attempts. There's nothing. Davis kind of wrapped up now. Looks like that's going to be it. So your winner from Prospect, Matt Wroblewski, and that will give Prospect a 6-3 lead in the duel. Over on the 195-pound weight class at the Lincoln Way Central and Sandburg duel. 2-1. Second period, 15 seconds to go in that one, and that's Cole Bateman of Sandburg leading.
Still working on getting a connection here for you wrestling fans so you can communicate with us.
Internet's been rough in here.
Yeah, I'm working on it though.
Okay, so we're at 182 pounds now on mat 5. And I believe we've got Luke Greenberg. That would be state finalist Luke Greenberg. Okay, on mat 6, third period, minute 25. No points on mat 5. Now on mat 6, they're at 195 pounds. 2-1. About a minute to go in the third period. Brandt on top, and he's riding tough, but he's down by a point. I'm wondering, he's under a minute now. He's been unable so far to turn Bateman, so. Okay. Who did he put out there?
Where are we speaking right here?
Yeah, 182. Hang on. I don't think that's. I'm sorry. I said Greenberg. That's a mistake. It's Luis Penaloza. Greenberg's at 95 today. Yeah, Greenberg's going to be. We're probably going to see Greenberg at 95. So this is for Glenbard North at 182. We have Luis Penaloza. Okay, that'll end the first period.
All right, no action right now on mat number 6. 5 is getting ready to start back up right here. What do you got, Mac?
Okay, the wrestler here for Prospect is Adrian Robleski. So we had Matt Robleski. This is obviously the brother. So Matt Robleski was a 170, and this is Adrian Robleski at 182. And he leads 2-0. Looks like he's, no points on the tilt. So at 195, 4-1. Looks like that match is over with. Okay, a little bit of a stoppage over there on mat 6. Looks like they're sorting something out.
What are they sorting out down there? They're just kind of standing around and pointing.
Yeah, there's something going on. All right, over here on mat 5. Adrian Robleski leading 2-0.
Something's going on. We got 3 officials down there calling.
Prospect leading the duel 6-3. Robleski trying to walk over. He's got a wing and a wrist. He's trying to walk it over. Not yet. No, he gave it up. And again, it's Luis Penazzola for Glenbard North. Penaloza. Yeah. And still trying to work a tilt. Still no points. And that's going to bring an end to the second period. And we're still... We're still stuck over here on mat 6.
Were they looking for a trainer? Or?
I don't know. Something's going on. Anyway, there's a break in the action, an extended break in the action on mat 6 right now.
Russ is putting on a shirt to stay warm for Lincoln Way Central.
Yeah. Well, the 195-pound match ended with a 4-1 decision. Win for Cole Bateman of Sandburg. So that's going to put Sandburg up 21-0 in that dual meet. And Adrian Robleski now leads in that match. 3-0, 5-0 with a takedown.
So, Matt, somewhere here I think I do have a connection. It's going to be live from Matt's side, dual team state. On the 3A board. Wrestling family, feel free to.
And there's a 2-point reversal for Penaloza. He trails 5-2, third period, minute to go. Robleski up and out. 6-2, and he's right in on a leg. Trying to treetop it. Nope, now he's going to just hip it, try for a leg trip. And nothing yet. Nope, there's 2. 8-2.
All right, in a minute, I'm going to have to go down to mat 6 and find out what's going on, Mac.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to do that. Because it's bugging me now.
Yeah, they've been.
Siebert and Poles are out there talking to the Sandburg head coach.
Yeah, they've been stopped there for a while now. So.
Do they have a clock malfunction? Or?
I don't know. 10 seconds to go here on mat 5. And that's going to be your winner, Adrian Robleski for Prospect. 8-2. So that will extend their dual meet lead to 9-3. And we'll move on to 195 pounds. So Mat 5 getting caught up with Mat 6. So that'll be Zach Fike for Mount Prospect at 195 pounds. And Luke Greenberg for Glenbard North. And still nothing going on Mat 6. And Greenberg in on a quick low ankle. 2 points.
All righty, let me walk down here and find out what the heck's going on for you, Mac.
Got a wrist. Double wrist. And then he comes out to the side. Looked like he was going to try and bar the arm there. Now he's back. And he's going to cut him. So 2-1. And there's a quick throw by Greenberg. Fike in trouble. Plenty of time to work with, too. And he's got the head locked up. Plenty of time to work with, 48 seconds.
All right, Mac, I got the info. They got a clock issue down there.
Okay. Huh. And Fike avoids the fall, gives up the 3 near fall and the takedown. And we got a call for the trainer. So 7-1 Greenberg leads, 195-pound weight class here on Mat 5. Prospect leads the duel 9-3. And it looks like they're back to action over on Mat 6. We're at the 220-pound weight class. And that's going to be Sean Kelly for Lincoln Way Central. And I believe Matt Frostman for, I can't tell. It's either Frostman or Hart for Carl Sandberg. I think that's Frostman. Okay, Kelly with a takedown. He leads 2-0. And again, Sandberg leads that duel 21-0.
That's a tough score right there.
Yeah, and the next 2 matches, this one, the 220 and the heavyweight, Lincoln Way Central would be favored, and they really need to win them to try and get back into the dual meet. And that's 9-3 lead now for Greenberg. Goes for a headlock. He's got it. He's got the 2. He's getting a count. He's got 4 seconds left in the 2 seconds left in the period. Not enough time to get the fall. But he'll get 3 near fall. So he's up 14-3 going into the second period. Mat 6, 2-1, I believe, is the score now. Yep, 2-1. 45 seconds to go. There's 2 more for Kelly, 4-1.
Well, I tell you what, man, this internet connection is winning the war with me over here.
Yeah.
In and out, up, down.
And for those of you watching, I don't know the state of track wrestling right now. I know earlier they had a problem with it, so I don't know if it's up or not.
We may be the last form of live communication going on in this building, huh?
Yeah.
Other than a cell phone.
So it's 6-2 on mat 6, and that's 6-2. Kelly of Lincoln Way Central leading. 12 seconds to go, first period. Back over here on mat 5, it's 15-3 now. Greenberg leads, and we're getting near tech fall territory. That's going to end the first period on mat 6. So Kelly of Lincoln Way Central will take that 6-2 lead into the second period, and he'll choose bottom. Greenberg with another takedown. 17-3. One more point will do it.
Well, looks like, Mac, I'm going to abandon the tethering project. I'm going to abandon the in the building project, and I'm going to go straight to the
smartphone.
To the smartphone. Let's see how smart the smartphone is. Give me a second, wrestling fans. Better not eat up all my data either.
Got another trainer. Got another call for trainer.
That
trainer on mat 5. So we've got a little interruption here. 9-3 now over on mat 6. Kelly leading.
All right. So you're taking pictures without me now, huh? That means that I am on the internet. I am on our lovely Illinois mat, man. Just bear with me. Here comes your thread.
11-3, Kelly leading, barring the arm. And he takes him. And that's a fall. Took him straight to his back, and with the pin, that's Sean Kelly of Lincoln Way Central. So the Knights are on the board finally, 21-6. And we'll have Brian Ditchman coming out next. And that's going to be Malik Skates for Carl Sandberg. Skates, of course, the hero of the Southwest Suburban Conference Championship with that pin in the sixth place, the fifth place match.
Oh, yeah, he was dynamic that moment.
Okay, 17-3 here, second period. And there's a stall warning. Greenberg working for a turn. He's still got a whole nother period after this one to work for the tech fall.
If you pull up on your phone, you'll be able to tell exactly who's wrestling.
Okay.
All right. So that's the best way to do it. So you can just pull up and you'll be able to see.
Are we getting track wrestling now? All right, good. Excellent. All right.
So, Mac, what we're going to do here is we're going to go to track wrestling, pull it up on your smartphone, and I'll pull it up on mine, and we'll know exactly who's wrestling. No more guessing.
Okay, so 17-3 going into the third period. We're going to the neutral position. Takedown here will end it. I think Greenberg kind of wants to go for the fall. He might work a position where he can get Fike on his back. Okay, we're 0-0 over on match 6 with a heavyweight match underway. Ditchman, state placer.
All righty, we're officially on IllinoisMatman.com, live from Matt's side, dual team state. And now we're going to set up a track wrestling thing,
There's Ditchman
Matt.
with a takedown, and he's got Skates right to his back, working for the fall. He's got just under a minute. And it looks like he's just about there. And there's the fall. So 21-12 now, your dual meet score. Ditchman winner by fall. 17-3 here on mat 5. Greenberg. So they're going to move to the 106-pound weight class on mat 6. That'll be Louis Hayes, state finalist for Carl Sandburg. And Austin Rudzinski for Lincoln Way Central. These two met in the Southwest Suburban Conference Finals. Darvell Flagg from Joliet Central was out for that meet, did not participate. And of course, Flagg came back healthy, made it all the way to the semifinals, and then ended up finishing 4th in state, losing to Kirk Johansson in the 3rd place match.
Bear with me 1 second, Mac. I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to get us up on track wrestling.
So, Greenberg, winner by tech fall, 9-8, your dual meet score. Prospect with a 1-point lead, and they're moving into the 220-pound weight class. So for Prospect, we're going to have James Ford at 220 pounds. And he's headlocked. I believe that's Dylan Warnecki for Glenbard North. He's got the 2-point takedown. He's got back points. He's working for a fall, plenty of time. And he does have the shoulders in bounds. There's your count. He's going to get the near fall. Now he's working for the pin. He needs to lift the head. Trying to keep him in bounds, trying to keep those shoulders in bounds, still working for the fall. The problem is the direction he needs to step in will take him out of bounds. So he needs to lift the head, and they're going to roll out of bounds. So there's 3 for the near fall. On mat 6, Hayes leading 2-1 and already in on another takedown. 13 seconds to go in the first period over there, and that's at the 106-pound weight class. There, Hayes in on a shot. Rudzinski tying the body up. It looks like Hayes is going to get the 2. And that's going to end your first period. 4-1 your score. 5-1 here on mat 5. Warnecki from Glenbard North leading. Quite a contrast between the two dual meets. Sandburg way out in front, 21-12 over on mat 6, going into the 106-pound weight class. Here at the 220-pound weight class, it's 9-8, with Prospect clinging to a 1-point lead right now over Glenbard North.
All right, so it looks like I got something similar to give us some.
Yeah, Dylan Warnecki versus James Ford here on mat 5. And that's Warnecki from Glenbard North, Ford from Prospect, and then Hayes and Rudzinski on mat 6.
So the scores that you're seeing on track wrestling are a little bit behind as to what's going on. Mat 5, it scores 5-1, and mat 6, it's 6-2.
6-2. Yeah.
Do I have to battle this the whole time, Mac? This.
Yeah, those pop-ups. Unless you're a gold subscriber on track wrestling, you can't block the pop-ups.
No, I have no reason to be a gold subscriber at this point in my life. 10 years ago, yes.
Hayes working a tilt. He leads 6-2, and he's getting a count. So there's going to be 3 more near fall. Warnecki up 5-2 there in the neutral position. Second period here on mat 5. Now Hayes with a half and a wrist, and he's walking it over for the pin. It looks like he's got the shoulders close. It's almost there. He's got 45 seconds to go.
He's got to change something.
There it is. There's the fall. So that's going to be winner by fall in the second period. Louis Hayes, Carl Sandburg. Tack 6 more on. Sandburg leads 27-12. 7-2 over here on mat 5. Dylan Warnecki leading with a 5-point lead in that one.
Over James Ford.
Over Ford, a prospect.
Warnicki coming into this match 27-12. James Ford 38-6. So contrast in records as well.
Part of it might have to do with, the level of competition that Glenbard North faces during the season versus. Oh, nice inside trip. That was textbook. Wow.
That competition didn't help him on
7-5.
On that
7-5.
takedown.
That caught him, and he's clutching his hip there.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt me, and I'm just watching it.
Yeah. Well, it caught him flat-footed, and as soon as that foot got planted and he stepped inside, bam. That puts a lot of strain on the groin. Yeah, Warnicki, we're going to have some injury time here.
Absolutely, and it'll just be, just a little time to get himself together.
So 113-pound weight class on mat 6. It'll be Joe Brower from Lincoln Way Central and
got you right here, Mac. I'm sorry.
I believe it's Tim Houston for Sandberg. Joe Brower and Robbie Presson.
Robbie Presson. I got you right here.
Oh, I got him right here. Yep. There it is. Yeah, Presson. Yeah. Robbie Presson and Joe Brower. Yeah. Okay, and Presson, state placer for Sandberg. So we're back to action on mat 5, 7-5 your score after that takedown by Ford.
How many matches left down there, Mac, on mat 6?
Oh, well, we started 152, so you figure go to 145 will be the last one. So still some matches to go. Sandberg leading that duel 27-12. Presson with a takedown up 2-0. And we're going to go to the third period here. Warnicki leading 7-5. And he's going to put him in the neutral. Ford puts him in the neutral, so it's 8-5. A little bit of change in momentum in this match, where Ford almost got pinned in the first period, comes back, and now he just trails by 3, and he tempted another inside trip.
Right.
4-1 your score as the first period ends. 113-pound weight class on mat 6. So Presson will take that 4-1 lead into the second period. And it looks like he's going to choose bottom. So neutral position. Minute 25 to go, third period here. And there's a stall warning. Warnicki backing up. Minute 15 to go.
Coach Hahn visibly upset with his wrestler. Wants him to slice out, he's telling him.
And there's an escape on mat 6, so Presson leads 5-1. Attempting a go behind there, but they're going to go off the mat. They're in the second period on mat 6. Here on mat 5. Warnicki with a 2-on-1. Ford aggressive, and Warnicki backing up again. There's another attempt at that inside leg trip, and they're going to go off. Now, he's been warned for stalling. He's got an 8-5 lead, and there's still 45 seconds to go. Ford needs to get in on the attack here. He's running out of time.
Once again, if you would like to write us here at mat side, I have a thread up on the 3A board, live from mat side. Is that a takedown?
They need to pass. They gave him the takedown, so there's your 2. It's 8-7. 29 seconds. Yeah, and the coaches are telling him neutral. So now a takedown ties it up.
Joe Gomez jumps up, slaps his hands, and said, "Let's go."
So 9-7, Warnke clinging to the 2-point lead. He's been warned for stalling. 24 seconds to go.
He's still
Ford coming on strong. He's pushing it. He's really pushing the action.
This guy's going to be in trouble if he doesn't start wrestling.
And Preston leading 7-1 over on mat 6. Okay, we've got a break in the action here.
What I love about
injury time.
What I love about this place, Mac, look over here. You have the Glenbard North fans sitting right next to the Prospect fans. I mean, they can hear what each other's saying, and if you just kind of watch them every now and then, you get a feel for it. This is a great facility. It's a hockey and a football, indoor football thing. So you're right on the action.
Seating is right down near the mat here. Yeah,
you can smell the musk.
Yeah,
you know, you're right here. These fans are into it.
Yeah, the Prospects fans have the, what do you call those? The blow-up faces of the Prospect coach.
Yeah. Oh, here's a shot.
There's Ford, was in on attempt. 13 seconds, still attacking. Warnke's going to get hit. There it is. That's a point.
Wow.
So,
and that's what
10 seconds to go, 9-8. Now a takedown wins it. Ford attacking. Attacking, Warnke blocking with a 2-on-1. There's your match. Wow. Warnke holds on for a 1-point decision, 9-8.
And he truly held on.
Yeah, I got to credit Ford. He really went after it there at the end.
Yeah.
So that's going to put Glenbard North in the lead by 2 points in the dual meet score, 11-9. And that's going to bring us to the... Let's see.
Well, we're at 2.
So dual meet score 11-9. That should bring us to 285 pounds now.
Right.
And Prospect doesn't really have a true 285-pounder.
I don't see one on this roster. I'm trying to figure this out. Somebody's bumping up, I take it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'd be... Oh, wait a minute.
Check Track Wrestling. See who we got there for Prospect.
Okay, give me a second.
He's definitely... He doesn't even look like a 220-pounder. Now he's facing Kyle Neal from Glenbard North, I believe, or is it? Hang on, it could be Cernak.
Cernak. Give me a second. Let me go
let's
back.
Pull it up so we can see. Still at 113 pounds on mat 6, and Preston leads that one 9-3. 25 seconds to go in that match. Nope. Oh, off the mat and almost into the stands.
Did I look? I got to go back to the original. I lost it. Bear with me 1 second, Mac. Hold on.
Okay, so yeah, we've either got Neal or Cernak for Glenbard North. Trying to figure out who this is for Mount Prospect.
Well, I would venture to say
Dima. It could be Gavala.
Yeah.
Could be Gavala.
Yeah,
who weighed in at 199 pounds.
Sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
I came off of that screen to do something else. And
okay, the 113-pound match. Preston winner by decision, so that's going to put Sandberg in the lead 31-12. I should say by major decision. That'll put.
Alrighty.
So the 4 points, 31-12. They're going to move to a 120-pound weight class, and I believe we're going to get Kevin Stearns, who is the Southwest Suburban Conference champ for Carl Sandberg. And let's see who he's facing. Probably Vinny Piunti.
Well, what they've got on here, what weight class is that? You're at 113?
No, 120. 113's over.
They haven't updated it. Now it just updated, and then it's Kevin Stearns.
Piunti and Stearns, yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
And then here you've got, you called it right, Dima Govala.
Yeah.
And
Kyle Neal. Kyle Neal. Okay.
On the Glenbard North Prospect match.
Yep. So basically, Dima's given up over 50 pounds in this match. Dima Gavala.
And, just bear with us, wrestling fans. We are kind of
they're on an injury time on 5. Now, Mat 5, we're on injury time.
We're winging it here, just trying to keep track of who's doing what. It's not a totally accurate thing. So we're going to use the track wrestling to keep us up in case the coaches decide to make a switch.
It's on Mat 6. Stearns is up 2-0. Stearns, to give you an idea how tough that Downers Grove North sectional was, Stearns wins the Southwest Suburban Conference at 120 pounds, doesn't make it out of the sectional.
That's Illinois wrestling.
Yeah, well, and that's the Downers Grove North sectional. That particular weight class was just brutal. In fact, several decent wrestlers at 120 pounds didn't make it out of Downers Grove North, not just Stearns.
Just got a text from Rob Sherrill. He's going to be getting on momentarily.
2-1 our score on Mat 6. Stearns in the lead by 1 point. Okay, so here we go. Gavala and Neal, 285-pound weight class on Mat 5. Gavala, Prospect, Neal, Glenbard North. No score, first period. First period coming to an end on Mat 6, 2-1 score. Second period underway on Mat 6. We're scoreless here, under a minute to go in a first period on Mat 5. And back to injury time. Trainer over there got the bucket out.
A little action there going on, kind of hard to see around the corner there.
2-2 the score there. It's tied up. Puente looking to go behind. Stearns in on the leg, though. He's on the double. Just didn't get quite deep enough in, so Puente able to defend, backed out of it. He's got a front head.
Both these young men are juniors, Mac. Both solid records. You know, Puente 35-11, Stearns 31-15.
And 2-2 the score. Stearns in on another shot. Looking to finish. He's just about there, and that's 4-2. And we're in the second period. They're doing a little bit of mat cleanup here, getting the blood up.
Man, they've been doing a lot of cleanup here, man.
Yeah, it's a nose. You look closer, you can see Neal's got the nose plug in.
You ever had a nosebleed?
Oh, yeah.
I've never had a nosebleed. I would need to knock on wood before I get one, but I've never had one. I don't know if it's the way I'm built or blessed, or you should avoid getting punched in the nose, too.
Well, that's probably good advice for anybody.
Right. All righty.
4-2 still, 22 seconds to go. Second period on Mat 6. Stearns leading there. We're going to get back to the action here once they get the blood cleaned up on Mat 5. And we're scoreless with under a minute in the first period. And there's a stall warning on Stearns. 8 seconds to go in the second period.
I'm going to jump over here to Illinois Mat Man, see who's on our thread here while this is going on. See, my buddy Old Pioneer has checked in. He wants scores and updates. All right, everything's on Track Wrestling, by the way. Leonard Washington, longtime poster. Current score in the Glenbard North Prospect duel is
11-9. Glenbard North leading. Glenbard North leading,
right.
And excuse me. Glenbard North leading 11-9, and in the Sandberg Lincoln Way Central duel, 31-12. Sandberg leading that one, and Stearns with another takedown in that match. So he'll increase his lead 6-2 in the third period. And Neal with no points. Time ran out.
We are in the 285 weight class here on the Mat 5 Glenbard North Prospect match up, and 120 on the Sandberg Lincoln Way Central. They had a stoppage of time due to
they'd be way
clock
ahead.
issues.
Well, they had 2 quick pins
Right.
in that dual meet, which
And we still haven't caught up to them, huh?
yeah, still haven't caught up. They had that long stop with a clock problem, but okay. So here we go, second period. Neil down. No pun intended there.
Shout out to a regular poster online, Kalat of Wrestling. Hope I said that right.
Call a lot.
Call a lot.
Yeah, Jersey guy. All right, well,
East
that's where
Coast?
he's at now. He's Jersey now.
So you got to say that with an accent then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have
Call
you-
a lot of wrestling.
Yeah, I haven't used my East Coast accent since the 5th grade. But
6-2 still. Stearns leading. Third period, 40 seconds to go. Gavala with a nice wrist and elbow there on Neal. So there's about 1:12 to go, second period there.
tell you what, this prospect team, my first time seeing them, they're here for the battle. They did not come here to roll over and die to Glenbard North.
And there's going to be a 1-point escape for Neal. 6-3 your score on match 6. About 8 seconds to go. Stearns in on a leg. He's going to win that one. They're going to go back to the neutral. Just 5 seconds left to go. And your winner, 6-3 decision. Stearns from Carl Sandberg. Tack 3 more on, 34-12, the dual meet score.
It's a thumping going on down there, man. Hate to say it, but it's keeping it real, too. Sandberg jumped out there and did not look back.
And since the 2 wins by Lincoln Way Central at 220 and 285, it's been all Sandberg again. And we're going to move.
Just waiting for an update here, Mac, on the.
We're going to move to
track wrestling.
126-pound weight class. We'll see.
There you go.
It does not. That's not Yates.
No, I got it here for you.
Who do they put out?
Well, maybe I don't. They haven't listed the name yet.
Yeah, well, they
They're
did not.
still
It's not
reporting.
Yates. It's not Yates.
Well, who weighed in with him?
Sandberg.
Who weighed in with him? That'll take us to.
That could be Kirby. Could be Ben Kirby. Okay, for Lincoln Way Central, we're looking at Matt Cernich.
They have not updated it on track wrestling yet. And I guess that's because they're just now getting it.
And we're getting ready for the third period to start here on Mat 5.
All right, so I've
Gaval
got.
on bottom.
Oh, that's a result. I'm sorry. Don't have it yet for you, man. It went to another screen on me. All righty. Ben Kirby.
It is Ben Kirby then, and who?
And Jack Burst.
Okay, then it's not Cernich. It's
Jack Barica. Jack.
Yep, Jack Barica for Lincoln Way Central.
Jack's looking for his first win on the season. He's 0-4, and Ben Kirby also a sophomore, 6-4.
Both these guys are backups. Basically.
So this is great for these guys, though.
Yeah.
This for these two kids, this is a whole year work. This is anticipation. This is a moment that they'll remember forever, and probably unless they get pinned or something, but they'll remember this.
Kirby in the lead, 4-1. We got a stall warning on Neal from Glenbard North. Now we're tied up 1-1 in the heavyweight match here. Neal in on a leg. Nothing yet. And they're off the mat. So 58 seconds to go, third period. Score knotted at 1. Kirby leading 4-1 on mat 6. Sandberg already leading that duel 34-12.
Gavala potentially on his last day wrestling on the high school level. He's 26-19 as a senior. And then Neal also a senior, 28-10. So these guys are wrapping up their high school career today, their official high school career.
Gavala weighing in at 199 and wrestling at 285. He's given up about 50 pounds to Neal in this match.
And what a way to wrap up your career, wrestling for a state championship. You may not get the individual one, but you have an opportunity to get a ring as a team champion. And that's important too.
So first period ends on match 6 at 126 pounds. Kirby leading that one 4-1.
We're headed to overtime here, Mac.
Looking that way. Yeah, it's looking that way.
3, 2, 1, OT.
So there we go. And that'll be the second overtime match we've had on mat 5 here. And they're in the second period over on mat 6. And again, that's Kirby leading 4-1 over Bureka of Lincoln Way Central. Did you post the updated dual meet scores on the forum?
No.
On the Matmen forum?
No. I just quoted them. Postings, I don't have a real computer anymore. These things have just died.
Yeah, our
from the
internet
signal.
connection here is
so
really,
I'm bouncing
really
back.
bad.
I'm bouncing back from Illinois Matman.
And track wrestling?
And track wrestling. Now, what would you like me to post?
If you can post it on the Matmen forum, just post the updated dual meet scores with the weights they're through.
All right.
And we got stoppage here at 285. We're going to go into sudden death overtime. Score tied 1-1. Now dual meet score, Glenbard North up by 2 points, 11-9. And that's in the 285-pound weight class. Sandburg over Lincoln Way Central currently 34-12, and they're in the 126-pound weight class. And we've got stoppage on mat 6. A little bit of blood time there, too.
A lot of blood getting.
Yeah, a lot of blood today.
Give me that one down there one more time, Mac.
34-12. Sandburg leading Lincoln Way Central.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Underway here on mat 5. Gaval in on a shot. Neal attempting to go behind. Remember, this is sudden death. So if he gets the 2, it's over. He's still trying to come along. Good scramble here. Gavala hanging on to the leg. They gave him the 2. They gave him the 2. Gavala still had the leg.
Yeah, he did. And I don't think he could see that.
That was a quick 2. I do not think the referee saw him had the leg wrapped.
And this is what the posters were talking about online this week about officials not getting in position to see everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so but
it is what it is.
Yeah. And that's going to be a decision then for Glenbard North, and they'll go up 14-9.
What weight class are they on down there, Matt?
126.
Through 126.
And 2 backups are wrestling at 126. Neither Yates or Cernich came out on that one.
They're starters in this duel.
Yes, they are.
Don't tell their parents they're backups.
That's the nice thing about the team series. In the team sectionals, at team state. Now, regionals, obviously, you're wrestling the guys that are going for individual state. But in the team sectional and dual team state, it gives coaches a chance to throw backups out there and let them adjust the lineup. You know, sometimes it's part of a chess match, but sometimes it's like, hey, give the kid experience. Or you got a senior that's been a career JVer. And that's Johansson with a quick fall over here on mat 5.
Real quick.
First period fall. Of course, Johansson place winner at state, and then we're going to get it. Looks like Austin Gomez coming out here 13.
Rob Sherrill just posted that the National Federation network feed is not showing any scores, nor is the IHSA.TV.
Okay, so that was Johansson with a fall at 106. And moving to 113, looks like we got Austin Gomez here versus Vince Labono for Prospect. And Gomez, your state champ. at 113 pounds in that thrilling match, that thrilling finals match. Okay, so over on match 6, Kirby leading 7-1. 4-2, Gomez leading here on mat 5. A little bit of a cement mixer there, and it looks like we're going to get another fall. There it is, 6 more. So now we're kind of in the strength of Glenbard North's lineup, because from you've got Johansson, Gomez, coming up we've got Augustine, Milan, Cernik, Partapilo. So 26-9 now, Glenbard North leads.
All right, let me go back here to track wrestling.
Okay,
to find out what we got going on here, Mac. I'm going to help you, Mac. Slow down. Pump your brakes. I'm going to get it for you.
Okay, well, it's definitely not. It's not Augustine. So at 120 pounds, they put Juan Rivera out.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, you don't need me.
You can still go to track wrestling. We'll see who's, because we've got the 132-pound weight class going to be coming up on the far mat.
All right.
Kirby leading 12-1. He's got a major decision pretty much wrapped up right now. 5 seconds to go in the third period. So 120 pounds for Prospect.
I got it. Just let me know if you want it.
Yep, I do. It's
Alex Pressing.
Pressing. Okay, Alex Pressing, and he's facing Juan Rivera for Glenbard North. And there's your final. Kirby, major decision, 12-1. Sandberg up 38-12 in that duel. So 132-pound weight class, and who did we get checked? There's Yates. So Yates just checked in for Sandberg at 132. And Pressing with a takedown. He's getting back points, looking for a fall. Stepping over. That's it, he's walking to the head. Rivera trying to fight it off. That's awful tight, and he's got plenty of time to work with. Well, he'll get 3, won't get the fall. 5-0. And we're underway over on mat 6 at 132 pounds. Looks like we've got Cernych and Yates. I'm pretty sure that's Cernych for Lincoln Way Central. Yates with a quick 2.
Yes.
And to the neutral. Pressing leading 5-0. 20 seconds to go, first period here on mat 5. Just a reminder, we're in the first round action here, started at 9 a.m. The next round is scheduled to start at 11. First round here, Elite 8. Winners advance, and losers are out. Two more for Yates. 6-2. Yates just so relentless on his feet.
Yeah, but he's not really a on his feet type of wrestler. His thing is once he gets you in his grasp, you know, look how close he wrestles. I mean, that's his thing right there, the tie-ups and all that, you know. That's what he does best, Mac.
8-3. I'd say he's pretty good on his feet.
I'm not saying no. Don't get these fools on the internet started. Don't start. I'm not saying he's not good on his feet. But let me ask you a question. Is that his best position? You think that on his feet is his best position?
I wouldn't say. I mean, he's good on the mat, but I think.
Do you think on his feet is his best position?
In my opinion, I think the neutral position is his best position.
Really?
Yeah, in my opinion. He's still good on top. I mean, he's good on the mat. He's a good rider. But, I mean, he's a solid game. I just think
he's got all three going. But to me, I have no problem with him on top or bottom. On his feet, he's okay. You know, I mean, he's a state champ. You know, so he's going to be good. But trust me, what he's doing on the mat is going to benefit him way more in college than what he does on his feet. And, you know.
Well, and he's only a junior. And he's already got.
Let me put it like, are you going to cut him? Are you going to tell him to cut his guy and get on his feet when you need a point? Or are you going to ride him?
Depends.
And turn him. Yeah.
That I'll leave up to Coach Siebert.
I'm going to ask Coach Siebert. We'll find out. I'll ask Coach Siebert.
There's 2 more for Yates. Up 11-3, second period. Okay, so here on mat 5, second period, 40 seconds to go. Pressing still leading 5-0. He's been working a wing. Now he's switched to a tilt.
And just so you know, Mac, Rob Sherrill agrees with me that he likes to wrestle in close in your face.
Oh, he does. I didn't say that.
That's what he's best at. He likes to do what he's best at.
But I'm saying he wrestles in your face in the neutral position, too.
All right, so he's wrestling Chris Williams, and he's going to choose neutral.
He hit a fireman's on.
But that's his move.
Yeah.
That's his move. Everyone in the world knows he hits a fireman. But is he going to get on his feet against a wrestler that quick? Or is he going to? No, he's not.
15-6, and he's in on another takedown.
Yeah, he's going to take this guy down.
17-6.
He's going to take this guy down till the bus starts up.
And they're still in the second period. He's got plenty of time for the tech fall. He's going to cut him loose. Okay, so 5-0 still. We're going to go to the third period here, and that's pressing from Prospect leading.
I'm going to say this about that state champ down there. Whoever taught him how to wrestle really prepared him for college. I'm talking about in his foundation with this style that he's doing right there. That's what he does well. This right here. He will be able to leave Illinois and go to a college program and ride.
No one's arguing that.
And the question is, will he get off the bottom? But he definitely will be able to get ride time out the gate.
Oh, he's a great rider. No doubt about it. Okay, so 19-7. 30 seconds to go, second period. 6-0 over here on mat 5, and that's pressing. Prospect still leading 6-0.
Rob Sherrill says when he's on top, he has no fear. He's not afraid to go to his own back to finish a tilt. That's what he's solid at.
Oh, he's a good tilter.
I would not want him on top of me. And he's deceptive strength.
19-7. Oh,
he
looks strong.
And we were discussing that down in Harvey last week. You know, he doesn't have that ripped body, you know, of like a Elijah Oliver
he's
or
a fire
Chris Williams.
Plug, though. He's a fire
he is
plug.
Strong.
He's solid.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he's not. You wouldn't look at him and say he's cut, but he is very strong, deceptively strong.
Okay, so 19-7, and they're going to go into the third period. So he's going to just put him on his feet. Yeah, he's going to finish this.
There's a neutral for you.
Yeah. Well, that's how he's going to finish it. He's going to go for the tech fall. He's got 2 minutes to work it. 19-7.
See, like that. That was not, I don't know, he just walked in there. That wasn't a shot. That's what he wants to do right there.
Scramble there. Cernich trying to work it. He's got the 2.
See?
19-10. And Yates out 20-10. Pressing leading 10-2, and he's going to get the major decision. So that's going to be 4 more points for Prospect. They'll be down 26-13.
Yates back up on his feet.
And I'm right. Okay, there's 2 more for Yates. I can't see that. Okay, that should make it 21-10.
That is.
And he's going to cut him.
It's 20-10, 22-10.
So that's going to be 22-11. He's right back in. 2 more. 24-11.
It's like a football game.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to move to 126 on mat 5 here.
And I'm trying to dial it up now, Mac.
And I believe we're going to get Augustine now.
I got way too many pages open. I'm going to have to start eliminating so I can get the stuff quickly.
All right, 26-13, 56 seconds to go. 2 more here will do it for Yates. There's your tech fall, 28-13. That was 132 pounds. So They're trucking right along over there on mat 6. So at 138. Let's see who they put out.
Trust me. Okay, hold it right there. All right, they don't have anything up right now. Hold on a second.
Okay, real quick, mat 5, dual meet score 26-13 in favor of Glenbard North. And over on mat 6, Sandberg now leads 43-12, and they're in the 138-pound weight class. So
that's Christian Robertson and Brian Renfro down there for you, Matt.
Okay, so that's Renfro for Lincoln Way Central and Robertson for Carl Sandberg.
Renfro, a senior, 12-25 on the year, and Robertson, 32-11. He's a junior. Renfro wrapping up his high school career today.
And Christian Robertson, younger brother of former state champ and University of Wisconsin wrestler Ricky Robertson.
Renfro with a cradle down there. Readjusted again. I'm sorry, Robertson.
Cradle. Yeah.
Renfro, sorry.
Yeah. In effect, the dual meet is already over at 43-12.
Rob Sherrill just texted that to us.
138, yeah, it's already over. It's over.
Now, but you know what?
Clinched, I should say. They're going to wrestle them. Some coaches will default out.
Now some won't. You're using backups. You let them get in. You let them get their time because they're not going to wrestle in the finals.
Okay, and over here, working for a fall. Nope. Time's out on the first period here, and 3-point near fall. I believe we have Augustine here for Glenbard North, and who do we have for Prospect?
Well, it has nothing right now.
It hasn't updated?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Well, let's see.
So we'll take some guesses here.
So we had Pressing with the decision.
All right, what I've got here right now, Mac, is this the 126?
Yes, 126.
Okay, I have Michael Milan.
Okay, so okay,
and
Milan.
Curtis Rivera for Prospect.
Okay, so Chris Rivera and Michael Milan.
Rivera, 28-11, he's a senior, and Milan, 36-9, a junior. Not a bad record for Milan at all.
Well, Milan's been a pretty solid wrestler for Glenbard North this year, and he leads this match 9-4 going into the second period. Robertson still working for a fall over on mat 6. He's going to get 3 near fall, so he's got a 5-0 lead. And Milan leading 9-5 here on mat 5. And let's see, we're in 140. There's the fall. So another fall for Sandberg. That's going to increase their lead. That was at 145 pounds. 145 pounds, that was Ben Schneider with the fall. And that's going to do it. That's going to wrap that dual meet up.
All right, so Rob Sherrill has just texted me.
55-12 the final.
I think that Michael Milan is a state qualifier. Is that correct, what you're telling me, Rob?
I believe so, yeah.
A state qualifier.
Yeah, he was a qualifier. All right, so your winner of the Sandberg Lincoln Way Central dual meet, Carl Sandberg, will advance 55-12.
Okay, 55-12.
55-12.
I'm going to take some different notes than you, so we don't have the same notes. 55-12. So Sandberg has assured themselves a state trophy today. Now it's down to
And they will advance to face the winner of the Prospect Glenbard North dual meet. Glenbard North leading that one 26-13, and we're still in the 126-pound weight class. Milan leading 11-9.
And don't forget, Matt, coming up in the future, the #1 team in the United States of America, the Oak Park River Forest Huskies. And just while we get this little break in action, how close to full strength can we expect to see Oak Park today? Who's back that wasn't there in Champaign?
Well, from what I understand, Bay's back at 170, and Lemke Bell's back at 285.
And no Stallings?
Stallings was listed on a sheet. The only one I believe they're still missing at 106 is Tony Madrigal.
Well, I tell you what we can do is we can look to see if Stallings weighed in. Did he weigh in today? That's a starting point. All right. And we're back to action here also on Mat 5, so keep an eyeball there.
11-9, third period. It's been a pretty wild match so far. I mean, close score. There's only 2 points. Milan leading, but again, just by 2.
Stallings weighed in at 215.4 today. Mr. Alan Stallings. So Lemke Bell's in at 256. And where's Mr. Bay at there? Don't
171.1.
171. So looks like the #1 team in the country will at least have all their horses available to run a race today.
All but the 106. But they'll have Okansanya, and there's a fall for Milan. Third period with 1:11 to go.
You were saying?
Other than Madrigal at 106. They'll have Okansanya at 106 today.
Well, he's no slouch.
No, he's All-American.
Jesus Christ, your starter goes out and you plug in an All-American. Who does that?
And winner by fall, Michael Milan. So we'll move to 132. That's going to put Glenbard North up 32-13.
I tell you what, though, Mac, this prospect team has showed up today. I don't care about the score. I care that you come and you battle with this team, especially when you're, for lack of a better word, a famous team like Glenbard North, and you're going toe-to-toe with them. You may not win, but you don't have guys rolling over. Right, they're not rolling over. They're winning the matches that they feel that they can win.
Okay, so 132 pounds. Who do we got here?
Yeah, I'm waiting on an update.
All righty. Okay.
And a lot of times I think once they plug it in, it takes, okay, here we go.
Could be
Chernick. No.
Philip Partapillo.
Philip Partapillo, 42-7.
Partapillo for Glenbard North and
Alex Strazek.
Yeah.
21-18, a senior. So both these guys on their last gasp as a high school wrestler. Especially for a prospect with the way the score is, this could be close to all she wrote for him.
Yeah, Partapillo, another state qualifier for Glenbard North.
Rob Sherrill, I know you're listening. Can you give us your top 5 teams from the high school state tournament, the ones that are here today, and how they placed if we use the old format? And Rob knows exactly what I'm talking about. Don't steal his thunder, Mac. I know you know.
I know that. I already know.
Okay, well, come on with it. Come on with it.
Well, I know the top 2, Oak Park River Forest had around 139 points under the old system. Marmion Academy, which had a great tournament, second with about 93.
All right. Now I want to know where Glenbard North would have finished. And
Glenbard North, I want to say, was finished below.
I thought I saw something where they were like 6th or something, but I want to know specifically.
They were in the top 5.
Well, Rob will have it.
Sandberg was up there too. There was.
Well, that's why I just went. That's why I went.
But I knew the top 2 right off the top. I knew Marmion Academy was second. I knew Oak Park River Forest was first.
Well, Mac, everyone in the state knew that. I'm trying to get these other guys. I want to know where those guys are at over there in the black and gold with that gold dot on their leg, and
Well, they had a tough tournament. I think they only had 3 placers. Greenberg made it to the finals. Gomez was a champ. Greenberg was a placer too. I believe he was a finalist. So, but the team that really, in my opinion, considering the way that their season went with all the injuries and the adversity, was Marmion Academy. They had a great tournament.
They're a great team. Year in, year out, since they've come into inception, they've been extremely solid.
Okay, so Portopillo going up 3-0 here, second period. And again, the Lincoln Way Central Sandburg dual meet is over. Sandburg won that one 55-12. And here in the duel between Glenbard North and Prospect, Glenbard North leads 32-13.
And I hear Wagon 0619 made a point, about the state champ from Sandburg, Rudy Yates, that he's better than just okay on his feet. He had no problem using a fireman on a 3-time state champ. And just get me wrong, that's his move. I'm not saying that he.
Well, I mean, he's
not
got
on
a great
his feet.
duck under too.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm just saying his best.
Yeah.
He is best when he's wrestling up close in a tie-up, in a scramble situation. He's one of the best in the country at that. I would not say he's one of the best in the country on his feet, if that was his only position. That's just my opinion.
Which I disagree with, and that's fine.
You think he's one of the best in the country on his feet?
He's
I think
phenomenal on his feet, and he's a good mat wrestler too. He's tough on top.
Well, yeah, he's good at everything. I'm just talking. If I ranked him in order, I would not rank on his feet as number one. For me, I would not want to be.
I would say he's one of the best wrestlers in the country on his feet. I would say that. And Portopillo now leading 5-0.
Yeah, I just really like him in the scramble situations. I think. Well,
I mean, you can scramble from your feet. You can wrestle up close on your feet.
Yeah. Well, let me reword it. I don't want to be tied up with him.
Yeah.
That's a point I'm trying to get to. That a tie up with him is not good for business. On his feet, I'll take my chances with him on feet because I can move around. But he's tight. He grabs you, you got an issue. You agree, Mike?
I agree.
Mike Bayer agrees with me also. You're going to make me start a poll.
No.
Anyway, I'm about to go find the head coach from Sandburg,
5-0.
and I'm going to ask him too. I'll be back.
Well, he's good on the mat, but like I said, on his feet, he's... Anyway, 5-0 here, third period, 132-pound weight class, and that's Philip Portopillo from Glenbard North leading. Two more, 7-0. And two more. So we got about a minute to go here, third period. Okay, 9-1, 48 seconds. Glenbard North already in front, 32-13. Okay, we got a break in the action here. So we're just about ready to wrap up the first round here. Two more matches to go on mat 5. Second round will be a matchup between Deerfield and Lockport and Oak Park River Forest and Marmion Academy. .30 seconds. Right now, Portopillo with the major decision going. He's up 9-1. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And your winner, 9-1, major decision, Philip Partapillo from Glenbard North. And that's going to make the dual meet score 36-13. So basically this one's over. This one's locked up to 2 weight classes to go, 138, 145. So in effect, Glenbard North has clinched the duel. Okay, here we go, 138 pounds. And we have Anthony Mare from Glenbard North, and he'll get 2 points there. And looks like he's wrestling Tim McDermott.
Locker rooms back there, but I don't know. All right, Mac, I'm back. The Eagle has flown the coop.
Now they can take a break because they won't be back until the 3rd round, and they're facing Glenbard North. Glenbard North has clinched this duel.
And see, there's a ton of locker rooms back there, and it's kind of like a changing of the guard with the next teams coming in.
And it looks like we're going to get a fall here. That's a tight cradle. There it is. Mare with the fall. So 42-13, and we're going to go to the last match here of this duel. And let's see what we got going here. Are they gonna forfeit it out? Hang on just a second. It looks like they may forfeit this out.
I hear you, Wagons. 06 one time. He says, you don't want Rudy Yates in a scramble and you don't want him in a tie-up. I don't want to wrestle him.
Well,
kid's too good.
He's ranked 3rd in the country. And actually, I'd like to see him up against number 1 and number 2.
Yeah. Usually, for me, when guys get to that level that, when you're a multiple-time state champ and all that, I start looking forward. I start thinking about how they're going to do in college, and that's what I start looking forward to.
Well, the thing is, when I saw him wrestle at the Rex Whitlatch, and then when I saw him wrestle at the Clash, and when he took out Mitchell McKee, right there, he did not look like the same Rudy Yates from last year. He looked way more aggressive. He just very impressive.
Let me just say this at the risk of offending people, and that's never been a big deal to me. But there was a serious upgrade in coaching when he went from Brother Rice to Sandberg. And I've said, and an upgrade in schedule. And those 2 aspects right there, schedule, 3rd one, and practice partners.
Brother Rice has some pretty decent guys.
I'm not saying that Brother Rice, but no.
Overall,
they don't. Their schedule and who he's wrestling on a day-on-day basis, and who's coaching. You get a freaking national coach of the year and an NCAA champion or whatever, All-American coaching you. Things